Paul PK Kemsley is so grateful for Boy George. Dorit Kemsley's ex-husband works with the Culture Club musician as his talent manager, but his recent tributes to him prove that their friendship goes much deeper than just a working relationship. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills ex took to Instagram recently, where he posted the sweetest tributes to the Karma Chameleon singer. PK took to his Instagram feed, where he posted a video of the musician strutting down the catwalk. "Happy birthday, George. You just get younger every year. Love you," he wrote in the caption of the post. He then took to his Instagram story, where he posted 2 different tributes for Boy George in honor of his big day. "Happy B-Day to my best mate, my daughter's godfather, and the world's favorite drag queen," he wrote over one photo. Paul Kemsley attends the Los Angeles Very Important Person screening of Cyndi Lauper's documentary, Let the Canary Sing, at TCL Chinese 6 Theaters on June 4, 2024 in Hollywood, California. Boy George at Watch What Happens Live in New York City on April 30, 2019. Boy George defends PK Kemsley from recent romance rumors. The musician was also on hand to help defend PK from recent speculation about an alleged romance with model Amanda Cronin. PK recently spoke with Page Six, and he admitted that he was not getting flirty with the model and ran into her while hanging out with Boy George. "I was with 8 people, including Boy George and work colleagues," he said. "We are friends and nothing more. We weren't flirting and there is no blossoming romance. Amanda and I chimed in, admitting that there was nothing flirty going on between PK and Amanda. "I was there and Amanda was with her kids," the singer added. "This is an absolute fabrication, total lies. Dorit and Boy George have been longtime friends." But, during Bravo's Hot Mic podcast, Dorit told host Alex Baskin that PK could call dibs on the singer amid their separation. Boy George is firmly in PK's camp. "Firmly," she said. "I'm also not fighting for people that are in his camp," she continued. "It's like, let PK have whomever he needs for support. He should have that, as should I." But she noted that she will always cherish her bond with the "Do you really want to hurt me?" singer. "I think George and I still will always be friends, but I think he's definitely firmly in PK's camp," she added. You won't believe what PK Kemsley just revealed about his friendship with Boy George in the glittering world of music, fashion, and modern royalty. Friendships often seem fleeting, superficial, or driven by the next big project. But every so often, 2 icons from seemingly different worlds forge a bond so genuine, so unexpected, that it reshapes our understanding of fame, loyalty, and friendship itself. That's exactly what happened when PK Kemsley, the flamboyant British television personality and fashion mogul, sat down in an exclusive interview to reveal the astonishing truth about his friendship with none other than Boy George. The unlikely connection. It all started a few years ago, when PK was attending a charity gala in London. Known for his daring style and outspoken personality, PK often mingles with the who's who of entertainment and fashion. But that night, he found himself unexpectedly seated next to Boy George, the legendary singer-songwriter and iconic figure of the 80 Seconds new wave scene. Initially, their interaction was typical of high society encounters, polite, surface level, with polite nods and small talk about music. But as the evening progressed, their conversation deepened, revealing shared passions beyond the superficial. PK discovered that, despite their contrasting images, PK's flamboyance and fashion-forwardness versus Boy George's bohemian mystique, they were both outsiders who had carved their own paths against the odds. The revelation, a friendship born from solidarity, fast forward to the present, and PK dropped a bombshell that stunned his fans and the media alike. He and Boy George had become more than acquaintances. They were confidants, soulmates in a world that often feels lonely behind the glitter. "I've always admired Boy George," PK revealed, his eyes glinting with genuine affection, "but I never anticipated how much he would come to mean to me. Our friendship is built on mutual respect, vulnerability, and a shared understanding of what it's like to be different in a world obsessed with conformity." The revelation was even more shocking, because PK admitted that their bond had been tested by circumstances that many outsiders would never guess. He recounted a particularly difficult period when Boy George was battling personal demons and public scrutiny. An unexpected comfort in chaos, PK explained how he and Boy George became each other's anchors during tumultuous times. I remember the night Boy George called me, completely exhausted, overwhelmed by the media frenzy and his own inner struggles. He needed someone who wouldn't judge, who wouldn't tell him to snap out of it. We talked for hours. I've been through my own battles with mental health, so I understood where he was coming from. What's striking about their friendship, PK emphasized, is the authenticity. Despite their fame, they are unafraid to show vulnerability. PK shared a poignant story about how Boy George confided in him about his fears of fading into obscurity, his struggles with addiction, and the pain of being the glamour, the fame, the music, PK said. But behind the scenes, George is just a man craving connection, authenticity, and love. And I've been fortunate enough to be part of that journey, to offer him a shoulder when he needed it most. Breaking the stereotypes, PK's revelation also challenged stereotypes about friendship in the celebrity universe. Many assume that fame creates barriers, that the rich and famous keep their distance from genuine relationships. But PK's candidness proved otherwise. Fame doesn't make you immune to loneliness, he explained. In fact, it can amplify it. But genuine friends, those who see beyond the surface, are rare treasures. George and I have built a friendship that's about more than titles or appearances. It's about real human connection. He went further, revealing how they often exchange handwritten letters, share music playlists, and even collaborate on creative projects. We're planning to work together on a documentary about the evolution of LGBTQ+ icons in music and fashion. It's a passion project that means a lot to both of us. A bond that's defied odds. The story of PK and Boy George isn't just about friendship, it's about resilience, identity, and authenticity. Both men have faced their own battles. PK's struggles with mental health and public scrutiny, Boy George's tumultuous career and personal demons. Their friendship is a testament to the power of empathy and understanding in a world that often celebrates superficiality. PK revealed that their relationship has helped him see the world through a different lens. George's journey has taught me the importance of staying true to yourself, no matter how harsh the world can be. His resilience inspires me to be more authentic and compassionate. The future of their friendship. When asked about what's next, PK's face lit up with excitement. We're not just friends, we're collaborators, allies, and lifelong. I believe our bond will only grow stronger as we continue to support each other's endeavors. He also hinted at a possible joint project, an autobiographical book that would explore their lives, struggles, and friendship. It's about sharing the truth behind the fame, the vulnerability behind the images, and the importance of human connection. The lesson for all of us. PK Kemsley's candid revelation about his friendship with Boy George serves as a reminder that behind every glamorous facade lies a person seeking genuine connection. Their story defies stereotypes about celebrity relationships and emphasizes the importance of empathy, authenticity, and resilience. In a world obsessed with appearances, their friendship proves that true bonds are built on understanding, shared struggles, and unwavering support. Whether they're walking the red carpet, collaborating on creative projects, or simply sharing a quiet moment, PK and Boy George exemplify what it means to be true friends, in a world that often prioritizes superficiality over sincerity. Final thoughts. As the interview concluded, PK looked into the camera with a smile that carried both pride and warmth. George is more than a friend, he's family. And I hope our story inspires others to cherish genuine relationships, no matter how different they may seem. In a universe where fame often isolates, PK and Boy George's friendship reminds us that authenticity and compassion are the real treasures. Their bond, forged in the fires of adversity and nurtured by mutual respect, is a beacon of hope for anyone seeking true connection in an often cold and superficial world.